Hey, and welcome to the Fubard Files. In this series, I'm going to cover pretty much anything and everything EPE related, I guess. What's happening around the league, how you guys, the players, are playing. You know, maybe tune in and see some of your highlight clips that I'm going to probably play, and how the orgs are doing, the teams for each tier, how they're performing. And yeah, I think it's going to be a good time, and hopefully you'll stick around to see how it progresses. So jumping into it, we're going to jump in Discord. Spidey the other day posted some of the match day one standings, and I'm going to see what's kind of happening around the league. So in global, Brutal Tactics, Seer Team 6, 2-0. Okay. Legatus and Smokosaurs were victims of that series, it looks like. Ordnance Overlords and Sasquatches swapping. So that's good. And just remember, as we build through the season, each one of these is going to be a point for each win. Guardian standings, Hops and Headshots, they're going to be number 1 overall this week. Praetorians, Tactical Graybeards, so 3 teams taking 2 maps off of 3 other teams. Loss of Peakers down there. Battle Droids, Gorilla Illuminati. I don't know why I struggle with that one so much. I'll get it, guys. Webheads and Yetis taking a map off of each other. Oh, Nova did have a lot of changes. Protocol Droids sitting at 2-0 too. So they're going to take week 2 as the number 1 seed. Keg Shots, Pterodactyls, Smokewalkers, Centurions, they're all taking maps off of each other. Arsenal Ancients, yeah, I mean, if there's only one 2-0, that means there's only got to be 1-0-2. Oh, Silver. Nobody taking 2 maps off of somebody. Legionnaires actually coming out. Looks like it's going to be with the round difference there. Burn-ins, -7, opposite scale. Tryhards. So I guess a lot of these series are probably going to be pretty good. I wonder if there were any kind of like blowout wins. I think that Tryhards lost a decent fought match, and then they kind of actually rolled with that Inferno match. We casted that on the mainstream. How the franchise is doing. Oh, no. No, SAR. We'll get it together, guys. I'm not worried about it. It's just the first week. Brewery 6-2. I mean, might be an ore to look out for. They are new on the block. Web Slingers. I'm curious to see. They're only in 1 tier, but I know that class that he drafted was very good. I think that they're going to be a team to potentially watch out for this season. Okay. So, not bad, not bad. All right, we're going to jump over to the EPE site. Let's go to... Do I want to start with matches, or do I want to watch... Let's look at stats real quick. We'll just take a block, because I think that the remainder of this is just going to be flipping through games, and I don't know, maybe this content's fun, maybe this content's boring. You guys will let me know. So we're going to flip the regular season. I guess we'll just start... I don't know, we'll just start with Silver. Jake Solo. Let's see, can we change this to 2, 3? Nope. I need to change that for preseason 1. So I just saw this free agent, so we'll just omit him until he's picked up. Sklank. Did have a good match, though, as a stand-in. So Silver, Jake Solo, posting a 1.71 across this series. Opening. Did flip the coin right 50% of the time. Blorp, 1.49. I know that he had an amazing Inferno match. I think he dropped 30 in that game. Gothic's had a good series as well for Tryhard, so they're already fielding 2 people inside of the top 5 of this tier. Legionnaires, though, so Jake Solo is the top player from that match day series. Gothics, Julian for Legionnaires. Boomer Shooters has Waffles, number 7. Chaos, so Legionnaires fielding 2 players, 3 players inside the top 10. Yusuf for Pitch Droids, 9, and then Twisted Agony, wrapping out number 10. Oppenheimer right there, top 10, near close, number 12. Definitely somebody that I think a lot of people were looking to draft. 28 players in this tier, with the free agents included. So to be in the top 10 after week 1, that's a pretty good place. What about Nova? Salchi. 1.55 rating in Nova for Protocol Droid. So they actually have the number 1 and number 2 players. Party AA joining them right there at the top. Centurions, Tech 2408, posting a 1.35. Wow. Okay, I think we may have Maybe it was the series, but coming out of that series to have 4 or 3 of the top 4 players is kind of cracked. 1.32 coming in from Skyline AI. Don't let me see another one of them here inside of the top 10. Okay, we don't. Pterodactyls, Thick, Skyline. I already said Skyline. Lucas, Smokewalkers. There we go. Number 6, Topher, Rune Man TV, Arsenal Ancients. They do have somebody in the top 10. So Centurions do have 2, but man, Protocol having 3 people inside the top 4 is kind of cracked. What else we got around the league? Rhino posting a 1.12. Ampy with a 1.7. 0.7 to be correct. So 30 players inside this tier so far. Hugo Brink's not having a great showing. It's all right. There's plenty of time. Okay. How about Guardian? Chris, 1.44 rating. Praetorians. Yetis had Jaybird sitting at number 2. Number 3, Shin. For Webheads, yeah, that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting to see a few of these guys. Maybe it was just a down week. Spence, highly sought off player. Battle Droids, 1.30. Toomey, Hops and Heads, 1.28. Beanogs sitting at number 6. Doesn't win first round or open percentage, not quite where you want to see it. So that means that a lot of their frags are coming probably late in the round. Maybe not your opening person. Lot posting 1.27. Who's this with 22% opening down? Dova. Yeah, Dova. Very good. Trick, 1.26 rating. I'm reading out these ratings. A lot of people like to go by, but everybody knows KD is where it's at. You know, we'll flip to that just here in a minute, see what those are. John Eno's wrapping up top 10. So right there, a lot of players posting like a 1.2 to 1.28. Kevin James sitting there. Let's see real quick. Yetis, Webhood, Droids. So unlike the others, this tier, nobody really having a stacked top tier. I mean, granted, it was, you know, the first series of the season. So some of these numbers can be skewed. I expect the averages to start really kind of filling in by like week 4 or something like that. We'll really know who the true standout players are when they start playing more teams. And if they're as consistent as they're showing right now, then we'll start getting impressed. So in the global tier, Nico, 1.49 rating, ADR 104 across the series for Brutal Tactic. Seer Team 6. So these were 2 of the 2-0 teams. 1.47 for OTM. Hypnosis is pulling out number 3 with Brutal Tactic. So back to the common denominator we're seeing for week 1. If your team dominated, you're going to have a lot of people up here. Sasquatch is Cutthroat. Hunter Zone's number 4. Big Tinny number 6 with a 1.31. So, I mean, they had 6 players from the first week posting above a 1.3. Zaris right there at number 7, close behind at a 29. Same with Kyle for Sasquatches. Chigator posting a 1.22 and Gino 1.20. How are we looking over here? 57%, 61% openers. I mean, I don't know what the real true opening percentage was for Hunter Zone, but it's pretty good. Leading the pack inside the top 10. Leading the entire league, it looks like. Or league, the entire tier. Mon2K 1.0 for Legati. Jazo for Sasquatch is posting a 0.97. Cigarette, got to see them in placements. Cancel at a 0.85. Some of these players just, you know, if you're on the receiving end of that 2-0, it's not going to be pretty. But there's always, you know, Monday, tomorrow. All right, so that kind of at least gives us an idea of where some of these players are standing right now coming out of that week 1 matchup. Let's jump to matches. Let's do this. We're going to go ahead and move into the match series. So I think in this part of the series, we're going to, first of all, flip to silver. We'll start with silver. Why not? And we're going to do regular season. Okay. So We have had the blessings of having all of the data pulled here, which I typically just look at a glance. But today, for you guys out there tuning in and want to just get that little bit of extra, we're going to take it to face it. So, let's see. We had Boomer Shooters versus Droids. Nuke Ancient was played. A little something for you guys. Looks like Inferno and Dust 2 were their insta bans. Boomer Shooters picking Nuke. Okay. Let's see how the stats was for all maps first. Crimsons. Okay. 12.5 RWS. Let's see how this match goes. Had some 2s and 4s. Okay. This is our lowest tier, so at 5K. 2 5Ks in this match. Pop-Tart and Crimson X. Okay. You have to see how that unfolds. 11 2Ks for 2 players as well. Oppenheimer and okay. 45, 43, 40. This could over. Oh, this is both of them combined. Oh, JK. All right. I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe the combined view isn't as good. Here we go. Fraud had a pretty good game. What do we got here? Oh, flashed op ace from Crimsons. All right. Show me the flick. Okay. So a little bit of action there. What else we got? Let's see. 573K. We'll do one more. 5-7's always got a place in my heart. Oh, it's going to be a chase down and a ramp. Okay. Not too shabby. Not too shabby over there. Alright. If I did everybody's highlight, we would be stuck here forever, guys. So, don't want to... Hate to break it to you. Crimson's MVP over here. 16 frags across. So, everybody. Citrus not having a too hot of one. What is this? A Glock 18 ace by Pop-Tart? Bet. Absolutely will tune in for this. Alright. A little bit of help there, but he got it. The second one's in. Oh, they're just giving him 1v1s. You can't be doing that. Great play from him, though. Oh, the running shot gets him off. All right, Pop-Tart, we see you out here. We see you out here. We got any other aces? 3K. No aces. I'm not just going to, you know what, just because I said aces and it threw me off a little bit and it bothered me. We're going to check out A-Trax right here. Boom. Coming out, carrying his team. Taking this B-bomb site. Oh, he's just going to get the easy frag in the back. All right. We see you out here, boys. 13-8 on that match. Let's go back to matches. Let's go silver. Try hards. Just take it here. It's easier to see it. Mirage Inferno, 13-4. Let's go to stats. We're just going to jump around, guys. I appreciate y'all dealing with it. This is the first time I'm ever doing something like this, so as I go, I'll get better. Blorp 41. Okay, so this was the match I was talking about earlier where Blorp kind of had a crazy showing out. Let's just flip over to Mirage. I need to, I think I can be done with this now. Yeah, let's just do that. So on Mirage, yeah, Subi's 19.30. Can't escape it. Now my phone is going off. There we go. JJB. I mean, so 2s and 4s. Oh, wow. 2s and 3s over here. So, yeah, SAR should have a bit of an advantage having this level 4 on their team. Fired or subbing in. MVP again with Suiz. Let's see what we got here. 3K. picks up the op. Okay. What else we got? No, gotta get it, guys. You want me? I'm just playing. I'm not promoting that type of stuff. Only one highlight of view for this, for that series. Oh, hold on, we're gonna close tab for that match. Let's see. Inferno though, Gothics was actually the MVP. It was crazy. Blorp dropped 32 frags, but Gothics was just. I mean, when we were watching that and casting it, Gothics was in the right place at the right time, doing just what he needed to do to help assist in those rounds. But I mean, look at this. It was really the Blorp show. 32 kills, 2,600 damage, 100% cast, 5 first entries as well. I mean, not to take away what Hop was able to do, but Inferno was definitely not their match. Play of the game right here. Sun King. That's all we can see. Okay. So that series taken split. And then let's see what happened with Burn-Ins and Legionnaires. Let me look at this real quick. Ancient does too, so they split as well. Oh yeah, everybody in this tier split. That's right. Let's just look at Ancient. Twisted Agony. 14 RWS. We have anything crazy? A couple 3Ks. Nobody had a 4K or 5K. 12 headshots coming in for Jake Solo, so definitely a headhunter. 28 frags too. So definitely a star of the match. Let's see what we got. What you got on here? This is Link style. Okay. Okay, swapped over to them for. Here you go. Cleaning it up there. We got any others? Let's see what Julian had in. He had a 3K. Oh, with a Mag 10. Good play. Good play, Julian. All right. How'd Dust 2 go? MVP, Julian. Jake Solo with 18 kills. Teeth, 3 openers. Oh, wow. Jake's 6, 5. Advantage looks like it is to Imp. They won this 13-3. How do we do? 4K coming in for Julian. No others in the server. No 5Ks. A couple 3Ks scattered. Let's see how we did. 9-11 for Terra. Jake Solo 18-10. Obviously, Julian, I mentioned them. 15 frags. Twisted Agony. Definitely called their name over on the stats page. Who do we have here? 4K MP9. Julian. Oh, coming out B. Just easy. Easy cleaning. Oh, they lined up for him too. Good hold on to B. Got one more to check in. See what Jake had. Oh, that was good. Gets it there. Good hold there. Questionable push, but we're good. All right, was that everybody? And oh, that do. That's everybody. All right, perfect. Let's jump over to Nova. So definitely some people that are standing out inside of Silver. Regular season, so we'll do Arsenal Ancients or Protocol Droids. Start that. Jump over here. So what do we have map 1 for? Salchi. MVP, 108 ADR. Had a hell of a game overall, Mirage. Let's see. Let's start with Arsenal first. Lucky shot 16 threes. The rest of the team not quite keeping on the same page. 1 4K though coming from I'm Crazy, so let's see if that's going to be down there. Yeah, nothing really looked like it was working too much except for on 2 players. I mean, Crazy is right there with them, luck shot. But definitely the Salchier, Party AA, Skyline AI. That's what 3 of the top, what did I say, 4 players in the league are in the tier right now. I believe it was this team. So, I mean, yeah, that'll do it for you. 17, 14, 20 apiece. I mean, they had a pretty good showing out. Nobody had anything crazy. No 5Ks. Surprised we had 2 on that one map. Let's see. Play of the game. So face it says Skyline gets the first kill. Okay. Stops the op. Okay. Only one we're going to get a peek of right there. What else we got? So this is Nuke. Party AA. 102 ADR. 31 frags. Is that real? And that's not even crazy. Rainman had 37. Was this regulation? No, it was overtime. So overtime nuke match. What do we have? 50 kills. Oh, I'm still in combined. Got me again. It's like that when I'm casting and the T side is reversed. It gets me every time. Yeah, 37 and 28. 104 ADR. I think the MVP can only go to the winning team on this site for some reason, I think. No aces. Oh, a couple 4Ks coming in for Protocol Droids. 10 MVPs on Party AA. Doing enough in each round to make sure that they won. 29, 31, 25. So all 4 players, I mean, granted it was overtime. I can't really tell what the, end game score was. Let's see what this is from Skyline. It's on Nuke. Oh, that was dirty. All right. That's it. That's all you get. That's all we're giving you for that series. Who we got next? So this series, this was 2-0'd, I'm pretty sure. Gotta reopen all this. Yeah, this was 2-0. SAR. Okay, it's like, I guess I literally could have read it right here. SAR went. Yeah, there we go. Split. Anubis Ancient. Let's see what we got over here. Series. Harmless Target was the overall MVP of the series. On Ancient, though, Mars. Okay. 28. 28 kills on Tony, though. 3,000 damage. What in the world? Wow. 28 frags, 28 frags. Yeah. Yeah, I went overtime. I was like, whoa, 3 people, 28 frags is crazy. Overtime. What do we have here? First, I love how the first thing I check is 5Ks. No 5Ks. A couple 4Ks sprinkled in there. And then as expected, some 3s and 2s. Everybody who looks at Face would love to see those 1Ks, boy. Them things would be crazy if they had a column for that. Harmless Target. So it was close. I mean, I think that CT side just kind of pulled, or CT side, SAR side pulled away there at the end. Topher had 23 frags. 1.2. I mean, yeah, when you're 28-19, kind of gets you, and there's that round difference right there. What do we have here? Play of the game. Okay, just a little 2K. That's all you getting. All right, who is moving on to? Smoke Walkers, Keg Shots. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Clicked the wrong one. My bad. Keg shots is what I meant to click. So this was a split. 13-10. So ended in regulation. Match our series MVP with Skelly's. Okay. Jump the nuke. Drive by 101. MVP. 91 ADR. 17 kills. But I mean, it was close. I mean, everybody on Keg Shots is right there together. You didn't have like a one player performing situation where it's like they dropped 30 and they carried us through the match. Everybody was doing their part. I mean, it wasn't super lopsided. I mean, nobody had like, 4 or 5 kills. Everybody right there together as well for Imp. Let's see. No 5Ks. No 4Ks. No highlights. No highlights for no highlight game. From now on, what we're going to do is we're going to jump into here. Hit 73. It's just round played. We got entry. Let's look at some entries. 3 attempts, 12 times. Kroku, 4. Wow. Okay, so we got an entry guy right here. Krokubot. I mean, that's impressive. 12. How many rounds did this guy? 13, 23. So almost, yeah. Almost half. Half the time this guy was entering. Okay. How's your trades? Yeah, drive-by trading the best in the server. How about clutch points? Yep, drive-by. Okay. Couple 1v1s. Nobody won anything insane. All right, so that's going to wrap up Nova. How about Guardian? Let's see. We'll start with Webheads and Yetis. Like I said, guys, I have no clue if this is entertaining. I'm mostly doing this so that, one, I have a reason to make sure I go through here. I want to see how you guys are performing in the league, and this helps me understand how that's happening. And 2, if you want to throw it on in the background and have somebody else manually do what I'm doing and do it and present it to you, man, strap on in, grab a drink, and chill. Is what it is. The Fubard files. So what we got going over here? Let's flip to the stats page. MVP of the series. Not loading. I don't know what's happening with this. Did this person like leave? I want to investigate, but this isn't what the stream's for. All right. The MVP. Why is it not showing? That's kind of funky. Let's reload it. I don't know. Cray. Webheads. Oh, I forgot when I refresh it takes me there. Okay. Dang. 22-20. Holy smoke. That's right. We did. After we were done with the cast, I do remember that they were still streaming this game. This was funky. What do we have here? 39 frags on Chivalry. Miz posting 29. 30, 28. Oh my goodness. 35 frags on Jaybird. Goodness. How we doing? Did anybody have an ace? No aces. Oh, we did have a 4K Okinawa. Bunch of 2Ks. Actually surprising. There's only 2 3Ks for Yetis. Whereas was 4, 5, 7, 9, 11 for Webheads. I mean, I'm surprised this was as close as it is with that many 3Ks. I mean, one player stepping up and just wiping out over 50% of the team and then still not potentially coming away unless that was like all of their round wins. Huh. What do we have here? Chivalry, 39 frags. 3,800 for Chivalry as well. So just having a lights out game. Let's see. What do we have here? 4K from Okinawa on Mirage. Okay. Looks like we have the Opera in the server. Oh, I like the pistol to close it out too. Good clip. What else we got? Let's see. I want to make sure that I don't watch somebody from the same team. Yeah, let's go with Shen. A little AKB action. And then Market gets him. Oh, no. What are you doing, bro? Lord have mercy. Can you tell this is my first time? Look at me while we do it. All right. Let's see. Slipped Inferno now. Jaybird, MVP across this map. Shin with the 85 cast. Havoc's the 4 openers as well. How'd you do, Gooch? 15 and 14. Okay. Oh, wow. Shin, 18 and 9. 73 ADR. Jaybird, 19 and 14. Curious, 18 and 9. So, I mean, Shin was able to stay alive quite a bit on this map. Yetis, though, pull away. I think it was just probably because they had, granted, Shin did have 18 frags, but the core of Yetis were kind of right there together through it. What do we got? No crazy one swing rounds from somebody. Some 3K, so pretty even. So, I mean, it kind of, things I think just didn't fall in the way of Webb. What we got here? Gooch with the MP7. All right. Wallbang Fury on Inferno. All right, what we got here? Show me what you've got. Okay. Okay. All right. Okinawa showing they can play corners. That was all right. That was pretty tight. All right, so we're going to jump back from the Yetis match. We got Velocipeakers versus Praetorians. Let's go to their match page. Just going to drop that. Okay. Anubis and Mirage. Both maps went to Imp. MVP across the series was Crisp. And obviously the MVP on Anubis was Crisp. Are they MVP on the other map as well? Let's see. 107 ADR, 21 frags. I mean, look at this. It was the Crisp show over here on Anubis. 2,300 damage, 95 cast, 5 entries. 18, 11, 22, 18. Okay, or 16, 8. Not bad. I mean, it was literally Chris. I think it was just the only 2 MVPs though. I wonder if they were getting bombed down and stuff like that because not to have as many. I mean, granted, they weren't like super high, but when you look across like 2.0 KD, 107 ADR, 10 headshots, shooting almost a 50% every time they get a kill. I would think some of the MVPs would translate, but didn't really get it. I think it was kind of a Chris show / team doing what they needed to do to get those MVPs. Okay, let's see what we got over here on this match. Glock 18 4K. You know you love to see it. That's Frost. Ooh. Murking them. What else we got? Another Glock. Another Glock. Here we go. I'm down for the Glocks. You better watch out for these teams in the Glock, my friend. Dang. All right, Cinny. All right, so I'm going to guess that they exchanged pistols there. Let's see. We got Mirage next. Had to wake up a sleeping dog. Snoozing. All right. Cesar also not having, but lot 25 frags in this match. I mean, what happened here? Let's see. Let's see if we can diagnose without actually watching the demo what happened. Lot had 25 frags. Looks like obviously rounds were converted. There's a lot of kills. I don't know if they were, you know, everybody says that junk kills at the end of the round. I always call those impact frags, but looks like there may have been some impact frag action going on in there. Fubard edition. Let's see. Yeah, RWS just didn't play together with the 2-2 well. Round win share is not too good. No aces. And we were blessed with all those aces to kick off this series. We may never see them again, guys. MVP's pretty spread around for everybody. I mean, 4 sitting on C snaps, 20 frags, 25 frags. So another one of those situations where I think 2 of the guys were having pretty good effort getting, some of those engagements to fall their way, but just not everybody else having it. I mean, ADR was good, 70, 80, 60, not high. It's not what you want to see. I mean, here where you have the mid 80s and, high 70s or high 60s, 70s, you can kind of get away with that lower ADR if the team is playing together. And that's what happened here. I mean, lineman Luke wasn't quite there with the team, but when you have 4 players that are right there hovering at 19 to 24 frags, yeah, that'll get you some wins pretty quick. See if we have, what do we got here? 3K from Frost Hannock. Had the opportunity of watching them earlier. Oh, it's with the mag. Going back for more. Okay. Let's see if we got somebody. Let's give one of these videos a view. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go with Lyman Luke. Show a little love to a GM. Okay, Glock action. I love it. Showing they can get down in the dirty. Okay, let's flip over. We're gonna go. So who was that? Imp Sar, Tactical Graybeards, Battle Droids. I wanted to see what was happening in this series. Yeah, Tactical Graybeards. They were one of the teams that did have 2-0 in the tier. Nuke did go to overtime. Ancient 13-10. So 2 close matches. I mean, that's kind of like when we were going over the standings. I was like, for some of these, yeah, they won 2-0, but did they really dominate those matches, or did they kind of, squeak them out? It looks like some of these may have been squeaked out. Overall series MVP is going to be Beanogs. Let's see what we got over here. Yeah, so Beanogs was the MVP on Nuke. Actual Nudist had 31 frags, though, and 3,000 damage. 26-20. 65% headshot. Nobody had an ace. He had 2 4Ks. 100 ADR coming in from actual Nudist. 1.55 KD. 16 headshots. So headshot machines over here. I mean, they did have extra rounds to grab some, but still pretty standout when you look at the other team. I mean, it's really impressive. Brubden, 26-21. 1.24 KD. 5 MVPs for his team. Kevin James, 24-21. 1.14 ADR, though, down in 70s. What we got as far as highlights? All right. Got a little bit of wallbang action here. Oh. Okay. There it is. Wow, great round. Great round, Beanogs. What else we got? I'm going to speed the tempo up a little bit, guys. We'll do Tessin KV. If I'm saying your name wrong, please just let me know. Okay. Little action there. Okay. Just some 2Ks to close that one out. Let's flip over to Ancient. Let's see what we got over here. Drift was the MVP. Spence with 25 frags. How'd this look? Drift 21-19. 105 ADR. 1.11. So nobody with like crazy astronomical MVP difference on their team. This was ended in regulation. 20-15 for Kevin James. Definitely a player that stood out in placements. in preseason. Spence rocking a 25 and 17, 103 ADR. So right there with Drift, who did take the round or the match. He was right there up there. Let's see. What do we got here? B Nogs with another highlight. Star player on the rise? Question mark, question mark. The aim is starting to look like it. Ooh. Oh. Sometimes you're just so lucky, you know? Just luck is on your side. Everything you can do no wrong in a match, and I think that's how it was going for B-Nogs. We got headshot galore. Here we go, Spence. We'll give you a little bit of a highlight. I've seen so many funny clips from this. It's like Glock night. Day of the Glock in all of these clips. I love it. Why not one more? Blizzy B, you get squeezed into a game, but we gonna do it. What you got with the P2 viddy? Okay, caught him off guard. Oh. When you're aiming at somebody and they just the person just comes in frame. Ain't nothing like it. Alright. So that was Tactical Graybeards versus Droids. And to finish out the tier, Hobson Headshots and Grilluminati. I think I actually did it for once. There we go, guys. So Inferno and Ancient both. Okay, so this was kind of a not as close as the other series. So Hops definitely showing that they came to frag out. Series MVP went to Juicy Simba. How about Inferno? Let's see. Yeah, so Inferno was Juicy's match. Trick, 22 frags, 2,000 damage. Juicy Simba, 4 entries. 13, 10, 19. Oh, wow. Okay, so Notorious had 19 frags. Smokehouse. 1.0 KR. 1.13 or 1.36. Do we have any aces? No 4Ks neither. What do we have over here? Steve, 9 and 18. Not the hottest of maps for him. Juicy though, 14 and 13. So wasn't like a crazy standout performance. Had 7 MVPs, which means that they were doing the right things during rounds to contribute to the round success. Obviously posted with the RWS 18.98. I mean, 3 players right here. 22 frags to Trick. Cluse had 18. Toomey did 8 and 8. I mean, maybe it was just that B player or that A player, you know, they just didn't target you that much on one side. And Hunna with 10 and 14. What do we have as far as Glock 2K? It's the only one we got, so we'll watch it. Good shots. Good shots. Good shots. Let's look at the entries real quick. T, 6 entries, 1 and 5. Wow. Okay, this will help you win a round or win a game. Juicy Simba, Cluse, and Trick. 4 and 3 entries with 1 death. I mean, that's 8 entries right there. Boom. 8 times these people just stepped up in a place and said you're dead. Pretty impressive. How about advance? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Anything? Nothing too crazy that stood out. All right. And that does wrap up Guardian. Now we're going to Global. This is our highest tier. Let's see what we got in here. Ordnance Overlords versus Sasquatch. All right, let's see. 13 to 4. Okay, so that was kind of a beatdown on Dust 2. Overpass, though, they pulled it back. So split series 1-1. Okay. Who was the MVP overall? Hunter Zone. How'd Dust 2 go? It was the Hunter Zone show. 107 ADR, 21 RWS, 19 frags, 7 deaths. I mean, literally. Gino, though, 94 cast. But it was Hunter Zone. Let's see. Jazo. So this is, you know, when we started the night, we were like down in the 2s and the 3s. We are now well in the red. We got some level 10 action here. Expect some of these clips to be nuts. 8 frags on xoxo though. Yeah, they did not have a super hot dust too. That's crazy that it's oh, I guess this might be just the highest rated. I don't know. Oh, it's showing me the video. My bad, guys. I'm just like losing it. Anyways, let's keep on. Kyle, 11 and 13. Oh, 11 headshots coming in from Kino and 12 kills. That's actually kind of cracked, to be honest. 19 and 7. Yeah, there's Hunter Zone. Gino, 14 and 11, 10 and 9. Danny GLs didn't really have a super hot game, but I mean, when you got somebody that's posting 107 ADR, running around the map, getting 2Ks and 3Ks, it's not your problem to have. So let's see what we got. Hunter Zone with a 3K here. Sprays are good. Just quick to it, you know? Here you go, xoxo. You got 3K over here. Watch this. Okay. Good aim. Ah, why not? Little Gino op action here. Are they going to pop up? Yep. Love it. It's like whack-a-mole. What do we have on overpass? Kyle, 101 ADR, 24 and 14. Most damage, highest cast. Although MGN had 4 kills, 4 openers. So 24 and 14, 101 ADR, 50% headshot. I mean, here it is again. Viz not having the hottest game, but I mean, everybody else pulling the weight, doing what they need to do. Tover, 15 and 17, 18 and 16 on Hunter. Gino, I mean, close, just a few rounds sway, I'd say. No aces, no 4Ks. What do we got for match highlights? Desert Eagles 3K from Hunter. Okay. Okay. He's out here. We got the Deagle Master. The Hunter Zone cracked Deagle shots. Domination AK-47. We gotta watch this. See, my problem is I love jumping on top of things, but it always gets me killed. Always gets me killed. All right. So able to pull it back there. Brutal and smoke. Let's see how this. Yeah, smoke soars. Not able to pull out a dub. There's actually. Wait, did I already. No. Do we have the same? I was like, I've been here before. Hypnosis MVP. Switch it over to Dust 2. I think I mean, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I've been saying for like the last 25 minutes that there have been series MVPs, and I'm guessing it's based on everybody within the series, but it might just be who had the better MVP in the series. I don't know. We're gonna rock it until somebody corrects me, so just let me know. Anyways, Dust 2. Hypnosis posting a 20 RWS. That might be the highest that we've seen in a minute. 19 and 7 KD. Cutthroat did 1,800 damage and had highest cast. Just not a good match. Unfortunate. 5 frags random. Shamoon 9, 13. Texas sitting on 6. Only 1 3K, and you know that'll do it for SAR. Only 1 3K. They did have some 2Ks, but not enough to do it. I mean, when you're getting dominated in the 3K category, that's going to lead to kind of the upset that you see here. Hypnosis 19 and 7. Two people underneath 7 deaths is a good takeaway from this match. Not dying equals round wins. 108 ADR, 109, 103. 3 players above 100 ADR. Oh man. Let's see, what do we got? Cutthroat with a 3K. Okay. Pretty good. We got random. We got a clip from random too. What you got for us, random? Just a little push up middle. Doesn't get the 3rd frag. Okay. How did Mirage go? About the same way. Victini was MVP. 23 frags. Nico with 2,400 damage. Shamoon had 5 openers. Texas turned it around. Went from bottom of the scoreboard to top, 21 frags. 92 ADR. 1 4K. So a few more 4Ks in this match. Just not able to get across that finish line. It was closer, 13 to 10. Dylan and Random, 13 and 10 frags each. Shamoon sitting at 16 and 19. Victini, 23 and 16, 101 ADR. So nobody on SAR posting above 100 ADR. I'm saying it like these stats actually matter after the first week. We'll have to see how the trend is, but still though. Nico, 23 and 15. So two people above 20 or at 23 frags. I think I might do another video where I kind of go a little more in depth on stats and stuff like that. I don't know. We're shaping it. I'd be surprised if anybody even watches this all the way through and they want more. All right, so match highlights. We got random 2K. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Quickly taken care of. Oh, here we go. Cross side. We finally have a USPS highlight. It's coming in for Cutthroat. When they're running across and you just flick to them like that and you have that ragdoll, it's just so satisfying. So satisfying. All right, that's okay. So that's the series for Brutal Tactics and Smoke Soars. Again, brutal. We're brutal. They took that 2-0. Who's after Smoke Soars? Legatus versus Sear Team 6. So yeah, here we go. Sear Team. It was closer than I thought. 13-8, 13-7. Okay. So Mirage, Inferno, 13-8, 13-7. I mean, looking at it, you got a couple 10s sprinkled in here. So it looks like 3 10s and then kind of some offs. But the advantage definitely going to Legatus, I think. OTM, main MVP. Let's see. So Xeris actually took MVP for Inferno. Had a 4K. We're going to have opportunity to see that. Dash Dev, though, 19 frags. And 19 damage. 1900 for those that wanted me to clarify. See how the game breakdown. 17 kills on Xeris. OG flashing right there at 16 as well. So everybody on Sear Team, I mean, three kill difference across the map. That's not bad at all. That's really good. MVPs spread out pretty well and healthy. Headshot percentage looking sharp, looking good. Dash Dev though, 19 frags, did top frag in the server. Some a little bit of problems there for Obo and Cancel. It looks like 6 frags. 4K comes in from Dash though. The only 4K in the series. Had a couple 3Ks here again, just like that SAR series. If you get dominated in this column, the 3K column, it's very hard to win games. It really is. If you're instantly giving one person 3 kills in a round, and sometimes continuously, or just spreading that wealth, it's not going to be very good. So let's see what we got. Okay, so it's an AK 4K. Dash Dev. Oh, and coming out after 2 of his teammates got killed. I like the up and down. Wow. Even the confidence to jump on the boost. Alright, Dev. We see you out there. Let's see. Zarius. We'll watch this 3K. Alright. You can definitely tell in this tier that the aim is much crisp. Much crisp. Alright, let's see. Let's flip over to Inferno and see what we had here. OTM MVP, 29 frags, almost had a 30 bomb. And had 2200 damage. Dash Dev though, right there at the top, so not on top of the scoreboard. It was last game. Or close to it on last team. I can't remember if he did. I need to quit being like, oh, he did this, and then he really didn't do this. Was on top. Seer Team 6, though, 13-8. Let's see what we had. OTM 29 and 15, so almost had a 2 KD. 1 4K, so 2 4Ks. No 4Ks here. Only 4. So nobody really changing out like that. What we got? 13 and 16, 15, 15, 15, 14, coming in for the core of Amon and Cancel and Oboe. Just not a close. I mean, it's kind of like that variating. Like, what is close? Is close 12, 13 to 10? Or is it because one game you may have been blown out 13 to 3, that 13 to 7 is close? You know, what is that gradient of what is close? I mean, it wasn't close to me. I mean, let me see if I can see. I mean, maybe it was close and a few rounds kind of swung, and then you were on a, shit by, and then all of a sudden, it's kind of spiraling out of control. Maybe I don't really get that depth. Just doing this quick highlight like I am right now, but maybe we'll do another series where I kind of try to figure that out. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, flipping through since we're winding down here, just looking at some of these other crazy stats. No clutch points. Everybody losing clutch rounds inside of this match, actually. So nobody won any. There were no clutches in this series. Let's see what we got. 4K on Inferno from OTM. Okay. Oh, devastating. That's good. Good stuff. What else do we have? Okay. Putting in the work. What we got from Cancel? Is this my last? All right. That was pretty crazy, actually. Okay, so we are at the end of it. So I gotta at least see this MP9. All right. So not too bad coming in. I mean, 2 maps to take up match day 1. It's pretty good for Seer team. And that's everybody. So we already went over standings. Season 1 that's just transaction stuff. Nobody wants that. So yeah, I mean, I guess this was episode 1 of the Fubard files. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this regularly. I'm going to try to. If you decide that you think that it's cool and you'd like for me to maybe do this kind of like on a weekly thing, let me know. I may do at least 1 or 2 more to make myself familiar with the league and the players that are in it. And I just thought it'd be cool to record it and give you guys an opportunity to check it out if you haven't already. So until then, guys, I appreciate it, and stay true to yourself.